know some of their first-year teachers, one of them being freshman and sophomore English teacher Miss Bacchus. New to student, she is not new to Big Sky. She student taught here in 2004, and the next year she became the speech and debate coach. Although she has been here for a few years, this is something she has always wanted to do since kindergarten. Miss Bacchus never realized how hard teaching was.
I understand why teachers do certain things that they do, why they repeat themselves so much. I understand that you have to do that. I understand why they get frustrated with some students. And I always knew that teachers had to work a lot outside of class, but I had no idea how much you have to work outside of class to get all of your planning done. And I did not realize how much time it really takes.
My first impression of Ms. Bacchus was that she was so fun and so sweet, and she could make class a lot of fun for me.
Getting your first paycheck is always one of the most exciting things of any new job. Ms. Bacchus tells us about some of her many new experiences.
Exciting, first of all, because I was very poor at that point, and it was nice to finally get a decent paycheck. But most importantly, because it was final proof that I really was teaching, and I was finally doing what I really wanted to do.
Well, she gets us up out of our seats, so we're moving around, and she interacts with the class, and so we're not just like sitting there the whole period.
Ms. Bacchus has been a positive new addition to Big Sky High School. We hope that many other students get to know her just like we did.
Hi, my name is Taylor from Big Sky High School. Today on Big Sky Live, we want to talk to you about school safety. We think that it is important to talk to you about school safety because it has become an issue around the world. But we're bringing it to Missoula. One of our main concerns while researching this topic was how serious Missoula School Board is taking it.
We also, about 3 years ago, wrote an emergency response crisis management grant. We've really looked a lot at, that's why you do drills, that's why you do lockdowns, that's why teachers are taught to lock their door, pull their shades.
Fortunately, this day and age, I do feel that we do need more security in the schools with the crime rate rising, not only in Montana, but in the United States. It's unfortunate that
kids who are being bullied or picked on, and oftentimes this is kids who have faced this all through their school career, and they have just had it. I just know that we're really trying hard for something bad not to have that Big Sky.
some of the ways that we could do it would be the worst would be to put devices at the front door to monitor, things coming into the building. It could only come in at certain times. Have people at the doors, security guards, to pat them down.
Who should a student tell to prevent an emergency?
The deans, Terry Ripke as a social worker, Mr. Johnson, the principal, Mr. Fortman, the assistant principal, any of the counselors, myself, a trusted adult, and it should be taken care of quickly and quietly.
Thank you for joining us here at Big Sky Live.
On the Big Sky varsity football team. The team, led by Coach Eck, has a 5-6 win-loss record, and they're the city champs. We interviewed Coach Eck and just want to.
Well, every year is different, and this one's definitely different. We started out 0-3, and since that time we've been 4-2. So it's a year that obviously we saw a lot of improvement as the season went on. You always go into the game thinking you should win. I see this team characterized as is unselfish, not worrying about who gets the credit, everybody trying to help with reach our goal, which is to win.
When we interviewed Justin, he said that Larry Johnson of the Kansas City Chiefs is his favorite player. Justin's always wanted to play football ever since he was a little kid.
On a high school girls basketball team, especially excited because just this year is when they were legally to talk to me, and we just emailed back and forth what college she plans on attending, but might be considering the U of M.
The UM has a great program, and
Rob, the head coach, is a great guy, and both my parents played here, so I think it'd be really cool and fun to play here. But I don't know, I've lived here all my life, so I would like to, go away maybe too and just try new things. I think I'll have a better idea later this year or next year. I just kind of want to wait for this year's high school season and my summer basketball season. So I think I'll have a better idea next year on where I want to go.
Start this band.
Drugs!
The band Guttural Utterance consists of Madison Lynn, Gabe Kerber, and Andy Clater.
We've been a band since November 2000.
Madison believes that the band came together as a fluke.
I don't know, jammed with Gabe like a couple years ago, but we never actually did a band or anything. And I don't know, kind of met Ando. We found out we had the same taste in music, so.
At Big Sky High School, every teacher has their own teaching style. One of the most unique is Jay Bostrom's, whose class is becoming very popular among students.
Guys, I would hope that teachers, all of us, that we try to do our best to question everything and try to bring as much perspective and variety to the classroom as possible.
I really like Mr. Bostrom's class because it's very, very diverse of all the other classes that I'm taking right now. I love the way he teaches because he teaches.
I hope that they like the energy. I hope they like the passion for learning and for questioning and experiencing things anew every day, and maybe trying not to fixate so much on perfect answers. But
We also asked Mr. Bostrom what his ultimate goal was as a teacher.
I have an ultimate goal, and I'm probably more interested in the process, and I hope that with each and every student I get exposed to in the time that I teach, that I with each student I have the opportunity to give them, they have the opportunity to start thinking, to start questioning, and maybe start to appreciate the need to be independent of mind and be able to self-select. And I hope I inspire that kind of critical thinking in my students. And so rather than look at an end goal, I prefer that I was looking at each and every student that I meet through the time that I spend here.
So if you'd like to have an eye-opening experience, have some fun, and learn Spanish, sign up for Mr. Bostrom's class next year.
Tyler Sugarbaker died at the age of 16. He was swimming at Beavertail Pond with his mom and friends on July 9th, 2007, when the delightful day took a turn for the worse.
So we went swimming, and Tyler tried to make it out to the island and got like half the way there, and decided to start coming back, and by then he cramped up, and I tried to swim out and save him, and just too big for me to lift up, and couldn't help him. And that's how it went.
Tyler swam a couple feet and then turned around and headed back and started yelling, "I need help, Tissue, get out here and help me." And I thought he was joking and kidding around. So I stood up and told him to roll over and float on his back. And he couldn't. And Tissue went out there, and Tyler didn't come back up.
Tyler's friends are still trying to get over that horrible day, but they will always remember the special moments they shared with him.
Hanging out at Beavertail, that was his favorite place.
You can help pay for his headstone and other funeral costs.
We have a fundraiser going on for Tyler Sugarbaker so that we can raise money to help his mom get a headstone for him. You can donate at the Carol Sugarbaker benefit at any Missoula Federal Credit Union.
Hi, my name is Kyle. Big Sky has a wide variety of fall events. This year we'll be focusing on the drama production of Tune with a View. Here with us now is
And
Rhiannon
what role do
McDonald.
you play in with the Tune with a View?
I play Agatha Hammond. She's the housekeeper.
Well, about my character, she's a crazy old lady, and we're at the will reading of her master's death, and she totally doesn't think that he's dead at all. She totally thinks he's still alive and roaming about the house, and she's basically trying to find him. I think they'll find that Tune with a View is very funny, and I don't know, I think they'll think it's every character in the play that does it. It's a pretty good murder mystery. How long have you been rehearsing? We started rehearsals the very beginning.
Potter or Peregrine Potter. I just kind of think about, the lines I have and the situation that I'm in and get in that mindset and then put an English accent on it, and that's pretty much it. Mostly is my fly and zip, stuff like that, because I've done that before where, you kind of walk out there and it's like, oh, I'm half naked. It's all good.
The entire cast, including Andy, have taken a big step since the first day.
Well, the end result of the play doesn't matter too much to me. We've come a long way from the beginning. Our cast is pretty tight-knit. We're just out there having fun, and if we do a good show that makes people laugh and have a good time too, it's pretty much the best I can hope for. I don't know. ST's always got a couple up her sleeve that she's looking into, but it's always a surprise until she picks one. So.
No, I'm feeling pretty good, actually. So no, I guess not. I'm rocking it, yeah.
The play took a while to put on, but the cast feels confident about opening night. The audience seemed to enjoy the play.